So I really wasn't looking for another backpack, but I ended up buying one. So I was walking through downtown Seattle and I saw a sign on the Chrome Industries store saying store closing up to 80% off, so I had to go in. And when I walked in, there was only about a dozen bags left and a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff. There was a bag that I really liked and ended up buying. The bag I bought was the Chrome Industries Bravo 2 waterproof roll top messenger bag. And unfortunately this bag was in camouflage, but considering I picked it up for around 40 bucks, it was a great deal. And while I really wasn't looking for another bag, I kind of wanted to get something that would hold my new 15-inch MacBook Pro with the padded case, because I'm a little bit paranoid because the things are so damn expensive. And this bag really fit the bill. I've never been a Chrome Industries fan. I've always kind of preferred Ortlieb and Timbuk2 because that's kind of what I've always bought and had and been really happy with it. And I never really liked the seatbelt style buckles that Chrome Industries had because it just, to me, it seemed like kind of gimmicky, and that a better buckle would probably not be a design that was who knows how many years old. So I knew they made quality bags, I just had never owned one. I've owned this bag for about 3 months, taking it on a trip to Alaska, a work trip, and used it for commuting almost every day. Starting from the front of the backpack, there are nice supportive straps with lots of areas to attach stuff. And while they have a silly seatbelt buckle, it's really small and actually kind of cute. The straps are a bit wide compared to my Timbuk2 Spire, and it felt a little weird at first, but I've really gotten used to it and I found it really comfortable wearing it for hours at a time. I will often walk home from work, which is about 7 miles, takes me 2 hours, and the bag has been very comfortable during that time. There's a water bottle holder on the side. Unfortunately, it's not made out of flexible materials. And so the bottle needs to be a pretty specific size, not too small to fall out, not too big to not fit in. And having it be solid material, not something flexible, really kind of limits the uses. And there's 2 crossing straps on the back that I don't find incredibly aesthetically pleasing, but they do work well to keep the bag compressed and thin, and they also work well for holding a helmet. The front pocket area has a slim zippered section and an open pocket with a few sleeves and pin holders. There's also a laptop compartment behind there that'll hold a 15-inch MacBook Pro. I really like this setup and find it really convenient when you need to pull your laptop out in a hurry, throw it back in, and it works great when you're sliding things in and out and it's under the seat in front of you on an airplane. I also really like the thick Velcro that seals the back area. Now, it's an area where if you're on a crowded train traveling or something like that people can access it, but it takes a lot of force to get open and makes a lot of noise. So I think it'd be really hard for somebody to just sneak in there and steal something. The top is closed with a typical roll top messenger bag style with a little flap that holds it secure. It's minimal, but it works. The bag holds quite a bit of stuff, but one thing to be aware of is that it tapers towards the bottom. So if you have something that's larger and square, like a stack of records, if anybody uses those anymore, they'll get stuck about 5 inches from the bottom because it's tapered. So when I'm carrying larger things, I always have a rain jacket or something to throw on the bottom. For me, my typical setup is I have a laptop in there from work, I have some clothes, I have my headphone case in there, and then I carry my A7 III in a little case like this with a couple lenses, and that actually works really well. Over the past few months, I've really learned to love this bag. It's very slim and compact, much like the Timbuk2 Spire that I reviewed before, but it's just a little bit larger. It has more room for the laptops, and the back pocket makes it really convenient to get things in and out. I think the build quality from a materials perspective is very good. I can tell it's high quality materials that are gonna last a long time. But this particular bag just has some things that look a little bit loose on quality control. Like the inside of the bag, there's a kind of a plastic inside liner that keeps things dry like mini messenger bags, but the fit's a little bit weird. There's just kind of gaps here, and the side panels on the bags aren't completely straight, so it's just like off enough to make me recognize it. And who knows, maybe I got a factory second, but it's something to note. But the quality of the materials seem great, and the stitching and everything seems really well done, so I don't think I'm gonna have any issues with it. So for somebody who likes the messenger bag style, wants something that's waterproof, holds a good amount of stuff while being slim and compact for sliding under that airplane seat, I think this is a great choice. And moving forward, I'm gonna keep an eye on Chrome Industries because this is a really great bag, and maybe I should have taken a look at them a little bit earlier and not been so put off by the seatbelt thing. So thanks for watching, everybody. I just hit 100 subscribers after about a year, which is awesome. I didn't really have any goals when I started the channel, so people are watching it, and I just really appreciate it. And as always, please subscribe if you like the channel, and leave your comments below. I like interacting. I like hearing from people, even if the comments are mean. So thanks for watching. See ya.